tra gli utenti.
I keep it player while some choose to play it safe. But check the resume, it's risky business in the AA. And I've been witness to this history ever since the 10th grade. We went from rock and brace to 10th phase. I twist my A-head to the side just for style. Or throw on the Gucci bucket with the fly, super fly. Wow, the Southern private known to shut it down. It ain't so country though, this ain't no Goma pile. I'm sorry. I keep cook the altar in order to satisfy my people in Georgia and cross the border. And across the border, the essays are getting smarter. They got flour for tortillas and lettuce for enchiladas. If you follow, wink, wink, no doubt we don't speak in a blink. Them folks can have you sleeping in the... I'm taking the tissue and on the seat. It's the B-I-G-B-O-I-O-U-T. Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug and throw the juice up in the sky just for the shutter buzz. Then you empty, you can grab a club. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me dap you up. Why? It's after 12 club like a high B. A beehive cause not everybody wasn't around me. Could it be the way that the verses sounding came up on the ghetto boys and the underground king toys? I had a chrome call it pretty brown thing. Pink looked like Rubia when the sun was shining. Known to keep a bad chick, no slipping around me. Index finger on the case is clowning. Not to flex but to protect my neck like the Wu-Tang. Self-preservation is the rule when you do or getting something more sinister. You gotta be the make it so the doctors they can't them or bring them back to life. Back to reality. Gon' get them some, leave it alone. Triple OG status, 8 towns very own. Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug and throw the juice up in the sky just for the shutter buzz. Then you empty, you can grab a club. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me dap you up. You're in my system.
Now this goes out to all my players in the back sipping. In the round corners in the lap, cut a rug, playing now, cut a rug. Throw your deuces in the sky for the shutter buzz.
This goes out to all the ladies in the front.
What you want? You make me wanna go freeze, cut a rug, cut a rug.
And throw your deuces in the sky for the shutter buzz.
Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug and throw the juice up in the sky just for the shutter buzz. Then you empty, you can grab a club. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me dap you up. You're in my system. Tell me you're listening.
All up in my system, I can feel you from my head to my toe.
You're in my system.
Loose just left, but God is best foot forward, darling. Lord have mercy, how them flows stay so cold.
technique, ayy. On a different time like the tech for leap, ayy. I want
the janitor. Call me to clean up the mess. Put the ball in my hands. I don't care if you contest. Wake up, put in work, go to sleep. But even in my dreams, I work on my technique. Ay. On a different timeline, protect Philippe. I want janitor engraved on my AP. But competition's in the way. I put in the work to put them away. I don't care about the fame. I'm married to the game. Make them respect the name. In love with the clutch like Dane. Ready for fire and rain. Glory comes after pain. It's only me at the gym. I feel like the janitor. It's only me in the stool. I feel like the janitor. When all the lights are dim, I'm like the janitor. For all the work I do, I'm like the janitor. Janitor time. 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 Janitor time.
No, I got the wave, I don't even swing. It's lit.
Coach Sean on the beat, by the way.
Look, yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swing. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit, like Milwaukee, walk, get bucks, who walk when I feel litty. Baby, I'm the man, W's up. We the winning in the city. Spent the bag on the bad, had to treat her good, shorty, clean it up. She know I'm a, it's that make her wanna shake. See, I'm.
We are live from Portland, Oregon for a Western Cup. Contest with the Trailblazers. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And, of course, Chris Middleton. Big game for him playing with his new Trailblazer teammates for the first time.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Now, here's Simon. On the clock. It's Collins with the drive. And then Collins slams it in.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now, here's Simons. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. It's Collins with the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot by Wells, no good. Anderson with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Markkanen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, the mechanics of Markkanen's shooting is just so pure. You feel like it's going down every time he shoots it.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And those advanced numbers, George, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Now here's Markkanen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Simons.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside, Edwards. Utah with the rebound. Avdia with it. Picked up by Edwards. Collins looking around. Abdi on the wing. Outside, Simons. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The Jazz again can't hit it.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Edwards drives in. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. That one on Collins.
How about the up fake by Markkanen? Gets the defense committed. Once they're leaning, turn the lights out. He is so good at drawing contact.
The 7th pick in 2017, Lauri Markkanen. Almost a throw-in in that Donovan Mitchell trade.
That's incredible to think of now in the context of this guy becoming an all-star in his own right, Kevin. I mean, Markkanen is a 7-footer who's got efficient offensive numbers, like 50, 40, 90 type numbers. He is an uncommon talent.
Out left to the wing. Puts up a deep 3. Portland no good that time either.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it's Simons missing. And here's Anderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Middleton. Markkanen down low. He has 6.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Obviously, we've seen Lauri Markkanen make a considerable leap. This guy goes from role player to all-star talent.
Here's Walter. To end the drought, he lays it in.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Outside, Edwards. Middleton left side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Davison. Terry. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's George. And it's Kispert in the corner. Off target from outside. Now Holmes. Pass to Davison. Driving in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Keontae George picks one up. You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
Now, here is George. Outside Edwards. That ball's nice speed that time from George.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Pass to Terry. Here's Holmes. Here's Davison. The Jazz again can't hit it. Portland leading by 3. They set the pick. Shoots from the elbow. And he dunks it down.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Pass to Holmes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebound.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Walter. Here's Davison. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Edwards. Down low, Richards. Out to Edwards. Shoots over Walter. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Edwards got 5 points so far. It's stolen by Edwards. That's tipped. Here's Walter to the paint. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Edwards with the screen. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Pass to Clowney. No good on his first attempt of the game.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Now, here is George. Hasn't made one yet. 4 on the shot clock. The kick out to Williams. They grabbed their own miss.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Middleton.
On the court.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Middleton.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Jazz making a switch here. And Simons has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. 8-point game. To the inside. Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you love the aggressiveness from John Collins right there. Draws the contact in the process of being assertive.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Outside, George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. It's the three-point bomb. Markkanen's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. The guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers.
13.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Blazers?
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Abdia can't hit. Portland leading by 10. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Offensive rebound in the corner. Middleton with it. Shoot out to Markkanen. Inside. Knocked away. Up top, Holmes. He averages about 5 points a game. Avdia on the wing. To Holmes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening. Now, this is Markkanen cleaning up on the offensive end. 7-footer, just so skilled, he can find different spots to be effective.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. With the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Here's Markkanen. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The kick outside to Butler. The Jazz with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Middleton looking it over. The jump hook. Nice shot by Poeltl.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Poeltl. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Holmes. And he banks in the layup. Holmes got 5 points so far.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Outside, Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Over Butler. Here's Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Both teams deciding to change it up. Jazz trail by 14. And here is Simons. No scoring in this one. Here's Walter. Has to go Bear. Another.
I used to kick a mean flow, walking down Madison. Some things mean more when you used to not having it. I really came from selling CDs in the packages to living out my childhood dreams. Who could imagine this? I know what it's like to be broke, so I'ma cherish this. Born king, hustler, soul running through my heritage. Broken bummy, man, sometimes it was embarrassing, but held my honor. These walking around him meritless. That's why you only believe half of what these tell you. I knew my drive had to be stronger than my fear of failure. I knew my time was coming, getting banks, I'm like Azalea. I'm dressed in green to make the league, and I ain't talking Zelda. And as you grow, your hunger grows with it. And the gimmick, I just put my soul in it. And I can never trust these that's stuck in their ways. The rap game of flick, y'all ever knew these actors portray. But hey, one chance just to make it at the city, huh? Two hands put together, I hope he hear me, 3 a.m., my soul weary, spirit fill me up. Forever grinding till the day I touch a mini, One chance just to make it at the city. Two hands put together, I hope he hear me. 3 a.m., my soul weary, but see it clearly. Forever grinding till the day I touch a mini. I'm a go-getter, yeah, a cold. I remember bank account really had no figures, now I'm chilling. Someplace where they ain't got no winter in a villa. Waiting for the fall like they was yelling timber. Flow colder than winters be in Chicago. I've always had the vision, I see it with my eyes closed. Ain't grew up, I ain't got no phony bravado. Only time I clap that, they was yelling bravo. Yo, I grew up in the home, but that's the perfect role model. So I do it in the song, cause some of these things I hold bottle. Knew I couldn't do it alone, but some of these things I won't follow. So I prove it on my own, give it my all on full throttle. There was no love for me, I was up and coming. I faced doubts and had worries, but I wasn't busted. Look, they tried to steal my glory, say it wasn't nothing. But God's the author of my story, not the play. One chance just to make it at the city, huh? Two hands put together, I hope he hear me, 3 a.m., my soul weary, spirit fill me up. Forever grinding till the day I touch a mini, One chance just to make it at the city. Two hands put together, I hope he hear me. 3 a.m., my soul weary, but see it clearly. Forever grinding till the day I touch a mini, Now I ain't saying money is everything. Your show make things a lot more convenient for real.
Boy, Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city Leia, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing.
Hey, they wanna and leave me to act like they need me. I do it alone. She wanna and go back to hubby. He probably could smell my cologne. The mercy, I show him no mercy. I really was watching the throne. They turning me down when my baby is asleep. Only time that I'm watching my tone. We don't want chips with a chip on our shoulder. If he Obi-Wan and I gotta be Yoda. Don't need no promoter. We pull up, they know us. I'm the Ayatollah, snatching your controller. I don't give a about you when I'm focused. All the you take, I'm taking over. I paid attention. Don't need no payola. Can't take away from me. You just need to take. picture like I made the stencil. Your whole image, I'm a cold Bennett. I don't know what the they done told. I put all of my heart and my soul in it. I met you in person, you so different. I can't listen to you for a whole minute. Took a blood test, ain't no winner. They like, no, he didn't. Progression, I'm omnipresent, I got no reflection. Made a living off bars, I need no correction. Grinding out, gotta stay patient. While you outside, we on staycation. Like the ain't no player for real unless you play making. I take the chances you hate taking. Dog, I'ma go West Craven. I'm at the safe haven. They play with my name and I can't take it.
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city Leia, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope.
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. Me, musta got bit by a goat. I used to dream as a kid I would grow to be one. I hope that I inspire hope for you to go get what you desire most. Spit fire, I was just flying coach. Y'all thought you were sick, you were misdiagnosed. I'm dope and you never had this. Now my state's in the building and that I slept on more floors in the Empire State Building. I got so many stories, but I hate ceilings. Ain't filling your top 5 favorite rappers, so I know they about to be with me. But this to me is a mystery. How rappers I've already ripped could be higher up on a list than me. Yet here I sit on your list with 5. Wish that was fine, but just know inside to me that hilarious. So when I get distoing by a pioneer who is one of the reasons why I am here, they tell me I should just let the go and slide. Melly Mel shouldn't get no reply.
Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Cody Martin. Well, the team moving on here without him.
Yeah, that move was all about the long-term horizon for them. I know it's a little shocking how different this team looks, but given some time, I think things will come together.
Pass to Henderson. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Simons. Here's Wells. 6 to shoot. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
They set the pick. Pass to Edwards. Fires from the line. Avdia pulls it in.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Here's Wells. It's stolen by Henderson. In transition, here they come. Edwards for 3. Drops in the 3.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Wells. Oh, got a piece of it. Avdia with it. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. They get it back. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Edwards with it. The 3 is up. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. Edwards has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Simons. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And good awareness from Simons, making sure to get off a quality shot in time. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Shot from 12. And he hits the jumper for 2. Give him 8.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Now Simons, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Pass to Wells. Over Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
And here's Edwards. Back to Henderson. Utah with the rebound. Pass to Wells. Takes the 3. Rebound by Middleton.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Edwards. From deep. Collins with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Avdia. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Well, that's good.
Timeout, timeout. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Blazers trail by 6. Now here's George to the paint. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Davison. Pass to Terry. Now Holmes. Here's Walter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Holmes, good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Kispert. Outside, Williams. The kick out to Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's Davison. Out to the right wing. Pass to Walter. Puts up a three. Richards pulls it in. Blazers trail by 8. George with it. No points yet. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Here's Terry. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Now here's George. 8-point game. Pass to Williams. Edwards looking it over. Richards with a screen. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And he dunks it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Holmes with it. Here's Davison. Pass to Terry. Over Kispert. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's George. Here's Richards. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And it's Utah with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Walter. There's the triple. On target from range. Walters has got 5 points.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Middleton. No points so far. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Utah leading by 7. Pass to Walter. Here's Gobert. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Out to Simons. George with a steal. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And marketing with some great hustle. You can see the coaching staff clapping it up.
Now Simons. Driving in. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
It's Markkanen on the wing. And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well.
The Jazz, 25.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Just 3 to shoot. Back to Butler. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Blazers trail by 7. Nembhard outside. Low block shot. It's Markkanen scoring inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And your Trailblazers. Substitution on the court.
And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. And that one misses. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Collins with the rebound. Jazz leading by 7. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Gobert. Gobert hammers it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Middleton. They're running. Jumps up. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Henderson. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Pass to Collins. And here's Simons. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Blazers trail by 9. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. That one is off.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Pass to Wells. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Henderson drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Henderson. He's got 5. Middleton is doubled. The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 6. Pass to Pirtle. Middleton outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Utah leading by 8. Butler on the wing. Now Holmes. Pass to Clowney. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Edwards. Back to Henderson. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Clowney. Back to Butler. The 3. Clowney can't get it to go. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 8. Henderson, right side. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Butler. It's Middleton on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
How about Pirtle, the Austrian Hammer?
Jazz leading by 6. Connaughton outside. Inside. Here's Holmes. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Holmes has got 6 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Goes back up. And Holmes pulls it down.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Blazers trail by 8. Henderson with it. He's got 7. Williams up top. Uncovered. Kicks it out to Middleton. Outside, Williams. Henderson left side. Outside Edwards. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Simons outside. Pass to Gobert. Collins with it. Here's Wells from outside the arc. The rebound by Markkanen. Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Simons left side. Pass to Gobert. Back to Simons. Collins with it. On the wing, Connaughton. Here's Wells. Middleton covering. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Jazz substitution. Number 8. Kenny Avdia.
Blazers trail by 6. And here's Henderson. He's got 7. The kick out to Edwards. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Collins. Here's Wells. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Wells has got 9.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Pass to Wells. Now Simons. He takes it in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Now here's Edwards. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. Collins with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Back to Avdia with his first shot attempt. Bertle grabs a miss.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box. And then step towards the ball to grab it.
And so it's Utah ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Utah leading by 10. Pass to Avdia. Here's Gobert. Simons outside. 5 on the clock. Avdia with it. The 3 is up. Richards pulls it in. Henderson with it. Down low. Here's Kispert. Utah with the rebound. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Simons outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Richards. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Simons. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Collins, no good. Blazers trail by 8. Outside Edwards. Fade away. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Simons with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Simons missing.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite?
Lob City! Ant-Man delivers.
Wow. Edwards with the hops, the long arms. Easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Middleton outside. Back to Edwards. Five to shoot. No good with a layup. Utah leading by 7. Pass to Walter. The teardrop. Can't hit that one.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to Holmes. Here's Walter. Here's Davison. Oh, he cracks it down right on top of Jakob Poeltl.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Middleton. Going inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they get it back. Here's Edwards. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Edwards has got 25 points in the game. Pass to Walter. Over to the wing. Here's Davison. Here's Walter. He's got 7. Here's Clowney. Williams defending. Clowney, good.
Assisted.
Blazers trail by 7. Now Henderson. He has 7. To the inside. Here's Middleton. The layup off target.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Off the outside. Pass to Holmes. Off the outside. On the take. Here's Walter. The 3 ball. The offensive rebound. Here's Davison. It's stolen by Poeltl. Here's Edwards. Apia pulls it in. Jazz leading by 7. Now here's Holmes. Pass to Apia. Here's Davison. Back to Apia. Fires the 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. Here's Portland now. Williams with the screen to the paint. Kicks it out to Middleton. Now Edwards. Williams with the screen. Back to Middleton. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
To the right side. Here's Walter. 7 points in the game. It's Apia on the wing. Pass to Davison. Over Henderson. Misses off the left iron.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Edwards with it. And he's got 28 now. "18 feet out." The rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Davison. Here's Clowney, covered by Poeltl. Here's Clowney. He's got 6. With the drive. Here's Davison. Gets the 3 ball to go. Davison's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. both teams making substitutions here. Blazers trail by 7. And here's Nembhard. He's scoreless. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Utah leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Simons. To the inside. No good there. Good work defensively by Richards. .143 left in the third quarter. Collins outside. Back to Simons. Pass to Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Misses from close range. Blazers trail by 7. George feels it out a bit. And there's the drive. Now here's Markkanen. Checked by Tucker. Back to George. Markkanen outside. Three-pointer. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
Just loves it. Loves to play like a guard and shoot it from the perimeter. Markkanen's bread and butter.
George with a steal. Kispert outside. Pass to Markkanen. Kispert outside. Back to Markkanen. It's George on the wing. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Utah leading. Simons outside. Outside Tucker. Here's Lee. No made baskets yet. Pass to Wells. There's the 3. That one no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Utah ahead, leading by just 2. At
52. The Jazz. 54.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so George will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 2-point game. Markkanen outside. Pass to Kispert. 6 to shoot. Back to Markkanen to take the lead. Rebound by Terry.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Down low. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Pass to Holmes. Portland with a rebound. Now here's George. And here's Markkanen from the arc. Rebound by Terry.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. On the wing, Nembhard. Markkanen outside. Again, the miss by Portland. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Holmes. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Shot clock at 2. For 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Jazz leading by 7. Simons outside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Keontae George. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Markkanen. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
George with it. Pass to Middleton. Can they get it? Simons with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Shooting for Utah.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wells. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's George. Pass to Nembhard. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Middleton. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Simons outside. Gobert with it. Off the outside. Here's Wells. The Jazz again can't hit. Blazers trail by 11. George outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Jazz leading by 11. Here's Terry. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Collins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Patrick Williams.
Sometimes you just don't have somebody on your roster to match up with the type of player that John Collins is.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Pass to Edwards to snap the cold streak. And Edwards slams it in.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Terry. Here's Walter. Driving inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he can't get the first one. That one misses.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Terry's shot is good. Terry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
A big man, John Collins, seeing the court that time.
Now Henderson. Some room here for Williams. Here's Richards. Ooh, poked away. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Collins. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Henderson scanning the floor. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
Here's Terry. Puts one up from 19. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. There's the block. Now here's Collins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Davison. Pass to Walter. Clock at 6. Now here's Collins. The shot from 20 feet out. Walter, good. And the Jazz lead by 14. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
Back to Avdia. Pass to Simons. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Turnovers are going to be a stat he wants to skip in the box score tonight. That's his 4th of the game.
Henderson outside. And here's Edwards. Takes a three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Simons with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Simons outside to the middle. And here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Down by 12. And here's Edwards outside. Buries it from 3. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's good for 2. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Edwards for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Simons with it. Pass to Wells. 4-3. It's hauled in by Henderson. Here are the Blazers with the ball. 11-point game. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Markkanen putting his size to use there. The defense has nothing to do but to foul.
And he's unable to get the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Pass to Gobert. Collins outside. And here's Avdia. From behind the arc. Collins, no good. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Outside Edwards. That three's off the mark. And the Jazz with possession. They've led by as many as 14. Wells. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And they came in here with some attitude and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
There's 31 seconds left in the 4th. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Now Middleton. 29 seconds left in the game. Left side Edwards. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Butler. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.